Another week, another weekly reset. This is the weekly reset for Warframe. Basically, what's going to happen in the next week as far as Nightwave, Teshin, so on and so forth. But before that, I would like to mention I've been making some VR videos on my other gaming YouTube channel. Feel free to check it out. It's called Vamp. There'll be a link in the description below. They are varying quality till I find out the perfect sweet spot for VR content. But without further ado, let's get into Warframe stuff. There will be time codes in the description below so you can skip to a certain section. Let's begin with Nightwave, shall we? So, for Nightwave, we have complete 3 exterminate missions, collect 10 Vom or Phos residue in the Cambodian Drift, that's on Deimos. Defeat the Oilworm in Steel Path. Kill or capture the Eidolon Hydralisk. That's the last one, so that means you'll have to capture the first 2 to get to the last one. And then the last 3 missions are what, or rather acts, are what you'll get for just playing the game. You'll complete them pretty easily. Kill 30 Eximus, complete 15 missions, and kill 500 enemies. Like I said, just for playing the game. And as far as credit offerings, as far as ores, these are the ores. Energy Siphon is, Energy Siphon really isn't that good. You're better off using Energy Nexus, if I'm being perfectly honest. Rejuvenation is, again, not really that great, but, you know, for the sake of catch 'em all, if you want to get them, by all means. And then we have, of course, alternate helmets as well as alternate skins for some stuff. And finally, we have this and this key make actually a boss fight. Rather annoying boss fight, but a boss fight nonetheless. These are fully built Orkan catalyst and Orkan reactors. They are not blueprints by any means. Nighttime extract if you need it. And you can play tricks on your friends with the wolf beacon. Alternatively, you can actually use the wolf beacon to try to get his sledgehammer. Yes, he has a unique weapon, and all his parts only drop from him. So good luck with that. So yeah. And yeah. So there we go with that. Now, let's see what hologram Teshin has to offer, shall we? If you don't have this Steel Path Honors option, there'll be a link in the description below that will show you step by step how to unlock this option. But what he has is, yes, Umbra Forma 150 Steel Essence. I'm taking it because I spent my last one on Dante, oddly enough. Yes, I spent one on Dante. It was a whole thing. I did it on stream, actually. If you want to watch the sort of VOD upload of that stream, there'll be a link in the description below to another YouTube channel where I upload my Warframe streams I do. Too. Feel free to check that out. And now, let's visit the circuit, shall we? As for the different frames you can choose, Valkyr, Oberon, or Necros. Now, if I was a new player, I'd probably recommend you either go Necros or Oberon, but I gotta go Valkyr, man. I can't do Valkyr that way, so gotta pick Valkyr. And you get Eternal War with it. Not bad at all. Now, for the Steel Path variant, this is the selection for the week. If you've already got them, you can just go over here and pick. Let's go ahead, pick these two. I feel like we always pick those two lately. No, 3-day mod drop chance booster. I might actually pick it up. I might actually do the circuit this week. We shall see, shouldn't we? Archon Hunt. Now, the reward for completing the Archon Hunt is a guaranteed Archon shard. For this week, this particular Archon shard. Now, there is a percentage that it will be a Talford version, which is right here in the percentage. It's at, for me, 40%, but for you, it could be higher or lower. If you get a Talford, it resets to 20%. If you don't, it keeps going up by 20 till it gets to 100, in which case you'd be guaranteed one. The Archon Hunt is Spy, Excavation, and Showdown. Spy's a bit annoying. Excavation's okay because technically you could just keep activating excavators all day long. The longer you stay alive, even if they get destroyed, eventually you'll complete it. Yeah, eventually you will. And now, last but not least, we are at the Sanctum. And the reason we are at the Sanctum is because we talked to Bird 3. We go with shiny treasures. But, before shiny treasures, let's go ahead and do this. This was actually brought forth with the update. So we are able to do that. Good old Bird 3. I mean, Bird 3's awesome. Bird 3's pretty brilliant overall. But now let's get down to business. And the shiny treasure, this is what we're looking for. This will be the Archon chart. It's moved locations. Now it's here. We're going to go ahead and get for this week. We might get for every week. Who knows? If we don't, not really a big deal. But let me know, comment section below. Do you guys like this change? That Bird 3 has the Archon shard now instead of Chipper. Or do you like Chipper had it? Are you like, now I have no reason to do commissions, a whole thing? Do you think they should have just added it in both locations? Do you think this makes it harder for people to get Archon shards? Let me know your thoughts, all comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.